buddy? Oh, you got my whole kit now.
Yeah.
Cherry picker, engine stand, and trans jack. Oh, wrong side. Here we go.
Go ahead and subscribe, guys.
Yeah.
Subscribe. Alright, so turn the light here.
Savior. That's a big oil filter. Dang.
So the problem is that on this back carburetor right here, the hydraulic actuator is like not as, you know, I think it's as bled as the front one, so there's a mismatch in the carburation. So it's not running like, one's running lean, one's running rich. The second thing is the mechanical fuel pump right here. That's, I think it's dead, so we're going to put in an electrical fuel pump to help out with feeding oil. I mean, not feeding fuel.
Yeah.
And not only that though, but it's also a big problem for the vapor lock that happens in the engine when the engine heats up.
This engine bay is so simple. It's crazy. You can see everything.
And then, yes, I know the filter's off, but I took it off.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the air filter on the front there is off, but I took it off.
Yeah, I don't know anything about these in general, how these work and stuff, so you're talking to a wall right now.
Yeah, so what's funny too is that the intake and the exhaust are on the same side. I'm not sure if you noticed that on the
I do now, yeah. I didn't notice it before you said that though.
Yeah, and and also what's known is that these are very good carburetors, but at the same time they're very hard to tune. So once you get them tuned perfectly, they run pretty solid. But to get them run perfectly, it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna also change this. What the hell is the name of this thing? So this like rubber like spacer right here. I think it's all dried up, so it has a vacuum and has a leak right there for the vacuum for the intake.
Yeah.
So that's what needs to be done here. Once we do that, slap on some paint on this car, get it ready to get sold.
I'm gonna show that what you just showed me to the video.
So what?
This.
Oh yeah.
I honestly, like, if I pulled over, I don't even think that would help me work on the car. Like,
Hey, but some light's better than no light, right?
yeah, I guess when this car came out, people didn't have iPhones. But I'm assuming flashlights were still
But they were
decent.
as good as that light right there.
Yeah.
And also you gotta remember that the cover on it, that's from 1972, so that's like almost.
Yeah, it's pretty.
That's almost 50-year old light right there, and it's still working.
This is the first time. This is the first time I've had all three cars in the same place. But I had to pick up some tools to put in the trunk of this car. Now we're going back to his shop because I need to lift up the rear of the Evo because there is like a weird, I don't know if it's a good grinding or rubbing. It might be a fender liner. It could be like a diff wind. I'm not sure yet. It only does it when I accelerate kind of hard. So I'm not too sure exactly what it is. So hopefully I'll be able to look underneath the car and find out what it is. Not doing it here because it's really hot and we live on a hill. And you have the shop, so we're gonna do it there. People do the weirdest shit when they're on the phone. Like, constantly pacing around. That's how you know it's an important phone call. Evos are very complicated.
So what is this for then?
Okay, well, basically I went through the entire car. There's no rubbing or like anything loose. There was one loose plastic panel, I tightened that. So everything should be good, but I noticed in the trunk, so Evos have what's called AYC or active yaw control. And in there they have a reservoir and it's low on fluid. So I don't know if that's maybe what's causing the weird, I don't know if it's grinding or like a buzzing sound. So I'm gonna top it off.
It's like a plastic
But-
or metal, like it's like a.
There's a pump in here, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I've looked under the car. There's nothing there.
Yeah, I looked on when you first got it. I looked over. There's no wear marks on the tires. There's no like what's it called? I just couldn't find anything. When he said it's like the tires, like, no, it's not the tires. It's something to do with the differential because it's coming from the middle, and it seems more in tune with the gear changes and just like bringing when the power is sent all the way to the back.
Right,
that's
so
why I thought it was diff.
I'll fill that up. I mean, that does connect to the diff as well, too. Like that fluid goes into the diff.
I'm pretty sure. But then when you brought up the thing that when you were driving with me as a passenger, it didn't make that.
I don't know.
I think.
Oh, I'll fill it up.
Try.
Yeah.
Fill it up, and because you still have to fill it up.
Yeah.
I think. Let's pray that it makes it go away. It's so fun.
All right. So, I would prefer to use the Mitsubishi OEM fluid, but the Mitsubishi fluid is ATF3, and I read on forums that ATF plus 4 was okay, and it says on this that ATF plus 4 replaces ATF3, so I think this should be good to go.
Yeah. Hey, buddy. Are you gonna help out, buddy? You gonna help out? Yeah.
This is gonna be tricky, getting the fluid in here. This is the only funnel they had. Oh god. Technical difficulties cut. Okay, so right now we're back at my house again. We took a little test drive out from Nico shop back here. It was still making the noise. I took apart the trunk looking at it. I think I found what the problem was, and it's really stupid if it is. I didn't tell him what it is, so we're gonna go for a test drive right now to see if it fixes it. And if it does, then I'll tell you what happened.
All right, sounds good.
So, yeah. All right, well, unfortunately it didn't work out. The car was, so it had loose bolts in it. I thought it was gonna be cool, and I would take them out and it would fix it, but nope. But yeah, I took out the rest of everything else. I was talking to another Evo friend, and he thinks it might be my differential bushings are worn out or something, or something else suspension related.
I don't think it's suspension related. I think it's some metal on metal grinding. Something with the differential, or maybe some CV roots or joints or something like that. It's not because
it's so weird.
It can't be because
it only happens like under really hard shifts too. Like if I'm cruising around or like over hard, if I'm in neutral and I go over a bump, it'll still make that weird noise too. It sounds exactly like a tire rubbing on a fender, but there's no rubbing.
It sounds like it, but it sounds kind of like a plastic or a metal. Like it's not tire rub, and
it sounds like it though, but it's not.
And I checked the wheel wells and everything. I don't see any rubber deposits on either of the rear wheel wells.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking it's like ring and pinion or something differential related. He doesn't think so, and you can hear it while while the clutch is engaged when you press on the clutch pedal. But I really think it's something to do with the drive lines or rear differential or something like that. Yeah, I've been seeing. Yeah, I saw that. Motherfucker! No, go all the way up. Really? All right. Go. It's like not wanting to tell us what it's doing. What the fuck?
Okay, so this is annoying. Got the rear of the car lifted up. We took the wheels off, visual inspection, nowhere on the tires, wheels, fender liners, nothing visual on the axles, everything's clear on the drive shaft. When I was actually texting one of my friends who's a tech for Nissan/Infiniti, he's like, check your exhaust, bro, check your exhaust. I was like, okay. Look how much it shakes. There is actually one loose hanger, so I'm gonna put a bolt through it right now because it's missing that bolt. But yeah, it's this guy right here, and then looking at the top of the hanger where my finger is, it's a little dark everywhere. It's where this thumb is, in that area. But there are nicks actual in the hanger on the paint. So I'm really hoping that is it, because that would be really chill. That was really stupid to say. That would be really chill.
All right, so we're ready for our test drive right here, but what are you doing here, Christian?
Yo, my shorts are really dirty. Not about to sit in the Recaros with oily shorts.
Wait. Look at that butt right there. Look at that.
I don't think I have the key. Shit. I ruined it.
Failure.
Alright, we're back.
Hey, long time no see.
Had a good test drive. Oh, you're filming, right?
Yeah, I am.
Oh my god.
Sliding into your DMs like. Just straight, or whatever.
Well, I have everything cleaned up for the night behind me. Evo's back on the ground. I still don't know what's wrong with it. Everything's kind of bleeding or pointing towards a differential problem, unfortunately. I am gonna try, so there's not really a Mitsubishi dealer close to me, but I think tomorrow morning I am gonna drive out to one of them. It's like 38 miles away from here. I'm gonna take it to them because it is still technically under the powertrain warranty, which is like 5 years and 60,000 miles. It's a 2014, so it's coming up really closely on that 5-year expiration. So I'm gonna get it there tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. I don't really know yet. It might not even be the differential, but honestly, I don't know what else to do other than start replacing parts / talking to other Evo owners. And then I would either take it to a dealership or to KTM Motoring down the street, which is more of the Evo performance shop. I'm gonna start with a dealership, see what they say. If there is anything wrong that they can find, hopefully it is covered under the warranty. I don't really know yet. It doesn't seem like that major, just because I don't know. Honestly, I don't know yet. So I really just want to figure out what's wrong with the car. If it is a diff, I'll probably just end up getting a used differential from an Evo part out. It's really not that hard to find. I've already looked. But yeah, if anything, if I could get a new OEM diff from the dealership, that would be the best case scenario. But hopefully it doesn't come to that. It could just still be something really minor. Anyways, I hope I'm able to get the car figured out tomorrow, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out, and I will see you guys next time.